Hi, it's Rob from the gym today. I hope you're well. Welcome to this body conditioning circuit training class, which is entitled Perfect 10. It's a great training class. So grab yourself a pint of water, take a sip, lick around your lips and hydrate. Shut the doors, let people know you take part in the training session. Find a space, check around one way, check around the other, make sure you've got plenty of room. And let's just walk this up. So just a gentle walk on the spot. Make a fist gap between your feet. Get your feet facing forwards and just shake out your shoulders. From here, just gently punching down to the sides, lifting your hands up to your shoulders, punching down to the ground. Looking good. Now, raise your chest up. Shoulders back into position. Punch down all the way down to the ground. Nice. From here, stretch across the body. Rotate as much as you can across the body. Looking good. 5 more here. 4 more. 3 more. 2 here. 1 more. Stretch diagonal up, reach up. Big long elongation here. See how far you can stretch and reach. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Looking good. From here, hands on hips, butt kick side to side. See if you go wider. See if you can keep your heel kicking up to the same leg. Big stretch through. Forward reach, kick back up. Looking good. Nice. Keep your toes facing in and toes facing forwards. I.e., your feet are facing directly forwards. And each time you're kicking that heel right up behind you, all the way up to your bottom. Chest stays high. Swing it forward and back. 3 more here. 2 more here. 1 more here. And release. From there, rotate across the body. And just waking up everything through the obliques, the side of our tummy muscles here. Getting our abdominals to lengthen. So you've got to lift your chest. Bring your shoulders back to give it that extension. Nice. Really good. Cross over to one side and see if you get a little bit more rotation on that side. Keep that chest lifted up, extend through the abdominals. So the idea of this training class is going to be done and dusted in under 25 minutes. Change over to the other side. And every training set, we are working different ways, getting the best out of our bodies. Tonight is about 10 exercises that are essential. So try and get them into your daily training. If you enjoy today, then make sure that you do it a couple of more times. If you find it challenging, get it going again. Practice, practice. From here, back into a jog. Swing up a half jack. Give me as much reach as you feel comfortable. Inner thigh, working hard, big long reach. 5 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Full jacks if you've got it, otherwise stay on the half jacks. Wing those fingers out nice and wide. Looking good. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on hips, kick forward and back. Chest stays lifted. Keep the bounce good on the feet. 8, 6, 4, 2, and relax. From there, step back, keep your chest high, flex the knee, step forward and kick. Make sure you don't kick the wall. Step back, posture, drop, stand, balance, kick forward. Work again. Looking good, and again. Drop, stand, kick. Keep it all on the same leg. 2 more here. 1 more here. Same leg, keep it going. Nice, change legs for me. Step back, big left leg. Torso high, draw the back knee. Balance, kick forward. Two more to work here, looking really good. Keep that balance, keep that posture, keep that strength. 1 more, let's go. Torso up, flex the back knee, kick, drop, and release. Grab yourself a drink of water. Cheers. So here you go, here are 10 essentials. I love this class. So I'm going to put this together for you. Okay, grab yourself a set of weights. If you've got a heavier set of dumbbells, of course, go for it. As always, keep it all safe, relevant, and effective for yourself. So if you're feeling a bit tough, keep it to your level. Feet fist gap apart. We're going to hold the end of the weights here. Make sure you've got firm grip of them so they're not going to go away. We're going to drop down and drive through a kettlebell swing. Now, the pelvis is going to tilt and tip and drive forward here for me. Exercise 1, my favourite little exercise here. You've got some kettlebells, work this through with some kettlebells. If you haven't, some dumbbells are great. If you haven't got those, tinder beans, bottles of water, everything good. Anything that's going to give you a little bit of loading. You can do it kettless wise as well. So you drop all the weights out the exercise and just swing your arms and push your hips. Now, this class differs slightly from the HIIT training session. The HIIT 20 I teach is 20 minutes working exercise. This, we're going to keep working and working and working for the minute. Drive your pelvis, lift the weights up high. Keep working it hard. Breathe out in the exhalation. So as you drive up and you get your hips flicked up, that's the time you're going to breathe out, push out the air. 15 seconds, come on. Keep it strong. Glutes are engaged, they're working really hard now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release, shake it out, take a breather. Okay, from here, the weight's coming in to a nice grip. We're going to bring them up to the shoulder height. Second essential for me is a squat shoulder press. So, dropping down into it. If you need some assistance to get some depth, you can either grab a chair, sit down in a chair, come back up into it, or use a platform underneath your heels. It's going to give you a bit more angulation, especially if you're very tight in your calves. Okay, so from here, we're going to raise up our heels onto the platform. Take a deep breath in. You drop down. Chest stays lifted high. Breathe out, push up, drive through a shoulder press, and drop back down into that deep squat again. Breathe out, push up. And again, we're working 60 seconds over this routine. Keep working it hard. The depth of the squat is essential. Get low, but keep your chest stay high. Keep the toes facing forwards. Tuck the elbows in tight to the side of the body. Fully press and extend overhead. Keep that range going. Go on, strength. Increase the weight you feel you need to. Increase the range if you feel you need to. Similarly, keep it safe, relevant, and effective for you. So if you need to drop it, change the weight appropriately. And rest. Good stuff. Shake it out. Okay, third. We're going to deadlift out wide to a T hold here. We're going to really engage the deltoid group, the shoulder group. We're going to bring the shoulder blades back into position. So your choice, you have a little softness in the knees, hinge, stick your bum back, hold the T. Drop again, flex, pelvis forward, lift. Slow control, drop, stand, lift. Must get our pelvis tilted forward. Must get the chest lifted. And must raise the chin. Are those arms coming up nice and parallel in height? Or have we got one side getting a bit cheeky, getting higher than the other? Pull the arms back. See whether or not you can extend your chest just a little bit here. So we can work a little bit harder. Open up the chest. Take those arms out wider. Going more into a neutral position for that deltoid hold. Working that medial deltoid a bit more. If you want to tuck the arms back a little bit further, we get a bit more posterior to that deltoid as well. So if you're working with like rotator cuff injuries, it's a great little change. Get a little exercise changer. One more here. Come on. Keep it strong. Lift. Pull back. And rest. Well done. Number 4. Here we go. Stepping forward. Did it in the warm-up. We're going to work through into a balanced back lunge. So, when you go into this address, feet fist gap apart, the leg that's going to come up, you need to hitch this hip up. Okay, get those obliques crystallizing in there. Yeah, they're really pulling in nice and tight. From here, lift, hitch, step, posture, drop, stand, come back in and balance. Slow control back through into standing. Hitch the hip again. Reach back, big strong stride. Drop. This time, coming back into that deltoid raise out to the side. Give a strong lift back up. Pelvis forward. Hitch. Come back, balance. Drop, chest lifted. Arms out wide, pull them back, open the chest. Slow control back down to the side. Push through, balance. Knee hitch, lift. Let's go again. Drive back, pelvis forward, chest lifted. Knee flex, chest lifted up, chin up. Big wide deltoid lift. Big work on that lateral raise. Balance, control, knee lift. Outside of the glutes now, probably working incredibly hard. Starting to feel it. Push off the back foot, drive the pelvis forward, hitch and lift the knee. Come back again. Drop, lift. Last one here. Strong posture, balance. Pelvis forward, knee flex, balance again. And rest, shake it out. Grab yourself a drink of water, team, well done. 4 down, 6 to go. Very good. Now, next one. Really lovely little exercise. Calf raises. You've got our toes facing forward. And we're raising up high onto the ball of your foot. Now, before we move into this exercise, that previous exercise, we're going to be remembering what leg you're moving back. Because you're going to do the other one in a minute. If you did alternates, the way you can do alternates again. Calf raise, up. Hold the balance, lift the chest. High elbow into upright row lift. Control back through, lower the heels back down to the floor. Go again. I want you to check for me what happens in your foot. So lift, toes are facing directly forwards. If they're out to the side, you're going to feel it working completely differently through your foot. Drop, lift, raise, lower, drop, go again. Really good. Push, lift. Hold it strong. Can you feel big toe to little toe flat down to the floor? Can you feel that engagement? Keep working it. Lift. Strong work here. Now really try and lead with your belly button coming forward. Lift your sternum up high to the ceiling. Pull the shoulder blades back into position. Weights up onto the shoulder each time.
Everyday people do everyday things, but I can't be one of them. I know you hear me now. We are a different kind.
Last one here.
We could be heroes.
Really good work. Shake it out. Might find those muscles underneath your foot suddenly got a bit shortened. Nice. Strengthen it up. Really good. Okay. So whichever leg you did before, we're going to swap over and do that back lunge again. Okay, this time we hitch up the hip again, we raise the knee, we slowly step back into that back lunge, keep your chest nice and high. Flex down, lift the weights up to shoulder height, push, rotate, rotate, drop back in, balance, and lift. It's a lovely way of giving you a little bit of extension through the bicep and the tricep, quite like as a little exercise. Hitch the hip, step, posture, drop, up, shoulder press, rotate, rotate, drop, push stride, knee flex, and again. Kick back, posture here, chest lifted, strong shoulder press, feel confident with it, you rotate and rotate. It's a great way of stretching out those wrist flexors and extensors, and also working through that bicep and tricep flexibility. Posture, vertical drop, chest lifted, drive, stretch, squeeze the ears with the arm, rotate, rotate back, tuck in, drive balance, hitch the hip, step back again, drop, drive, rotate. The last one here, tuck elbow to side, push balance, hitch the pelvis, lift knee and relax. Good work. Okay, 6 down, 4 to go. Looking great, team. Down to the mat then. Grab your mat. So, every training session, in my opinion, should involve some kind of squat, some kind of lunge movement, some kind of push, and some kind of pull. We worked through the pulls. Now we're going to work through the pushes. So, down onto the floor to your press-up position, and you know where this is going. So, we're down into our press-up position. Now, you have a choice. You can be in box, you can go a little bit further out, or you can go full-length press-up. Let's work through the range. Chest to floor, whatever you've got, and I'm going to help you with your technique. Let's go. Drop, press up. So box, press up here. Toes, knees, hands, all the way down to the floor. Now your choice, you can have it on your knuckles, or you can open up your fingers nice and wide. This is a great way. There's going to be a bit of flexibility to those wrist flexors again. Now, if you've got it, you can come out a little bit further. You've got to straighten from your knees through to your shoulders. You're going to drop down, take that breathe in, breathe out, push up nice and strong. And again. And again. Looking good. Now, go back to the previous position if that's felt better for you. Or you feel confident with it. I'll be coming to the full length. Now, lock through strong hips. Brace those abs. Push, drive strong. Slowly pull back down into it. Breathe up, push up. Slow back down again. Deep breath in, breathe out, push up. Three more here, wherever you are. Notice how slow the routine is. We're strong on the press, and we're slow on the lower. Slower that lower down, and you're working a little bit harder on the eccentric phase, and you'll create more hypertrophy, more muscle strength. 3 to go, 7 down. Onto our back. From here, we're going to work up through into the crunch, holding it up, pulsing for 4 times. 3 and 4. Slow drop back down again. 1 minute on, let's go. Crunch, pulse. 3, 4. Slow back down. And again. Crunch up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow back down. And again. Crunch, pulse. 3 and 4. Slow back down. And again, up crunch. Slow back down again. Let's go again. Crunch, 2, 3, and 4. Slow back down. And again, crunch up. Slow drop back down again. This session absolutely flies by, I love it. 3, 4. Slow control back down. Last one, ready? Up, control, crunch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step out of it, stretch out of it. Really nice work. Okay, from here, we're going to work on our flutter kicks here, exercise number 9. Now, if you get a curvature in your lower back, stick your fingers underneath to support it. Plan to flex, point the toes away, feel your abdominals work. This is a bit of a killer, this exercise. Try and push your lower back down into your fingers. If it's too much, flex your knees to make the lever that little bit shorter. You can work it so the feet just tap the floor. And if you're feeling more confident, you can bring the legs out a little bit longer. You might notice here as well, I'm working through a bit of dorsiflexion, plantar flexion with the ankles. So as the leg comes down, pointing the toes away, just giving a little bit of extra length into that movement. The dorsiflexion, release it off afterwards. 10 seconds, come on, keep going. Oh, I see the killer on the thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Good work. Feet in for our final exercise. Back bridge. Hold it up. Head back to the floor, knuckles down to the ground, palms facing up. Hold it here. Looking really nice. Glutes firmly engaged. And what we're going to do here is we're going to try and hitch the right hip up towards the ceiling and swap it over for the left. And find out for yourself which one is best for you. Now, in the middle point, pause in between. So right up, back to middle, left up, back to middle, middle, left, middle, right. Clock, clock, clock. Ticking away. Come on, keep going. Pelvis up, nice and high. Strength through your quads, your glutes, your hip flexors, working hard. Keep ticking, keep moving, keep working. Really nice work. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Curl through the spine, lower your legs down, flat to the floor, point your toes away. Roll to your right side. Pick up your left foot. Take yourself into a nice quad stretch. You feel a nice big stretch to the front of the thigh. And release. Roll over to the side. Again, flexing that left heel up nice and high, heel to your bottom. Little gap between the knees. Feel a nice big stretch to the front of the right thigh. And release. Slowly releasing that out. Roll yourself up into a standing position here. Flex from the hips, drop down for a nice big stretch all the way through the back of your legs. There, put your elbows down to the ground, chin down, draw down, nose down, nice big stretch. Unfold, slowly stand, stretch. Take the left hand in between the shoulder blades, take that elbow high. Stretch and release and swap. Stretch and release. Take the feet out wide, hinge. Nice big stretch all the way through the back of your legs. Really, really well trained. I hope you enjoyed that training session. Give me a hashtag live, a hashtag replay if you did that. Either live or on replay. And as always, if I can help, send me a message, let me know how I can help you. Good work, really good stuff. Please grab your water, hydrate well, get your fluids on, and I'll see you next time for the next one. Well trained. Cheers. Oh, brilliant.